Hey everybody, I am out here working on my RV and I've got a generator that we're going to be putting on this RV. Well, that's 4,000 watts. We won't need that one. This one's dual fuel, and believe it or not, we're gonna get to the generator that's going on this. This one is dual fuel. If you look at a previous video I did, I got this generator. I took it out of the box. I hooked it to propane. Here's its kit, right here. There's its kit. I hooked it to propane. It ran about 5 minutes, and then I put 3,500 watt HIT. It's 4,000 watt, 3,300 watt running. You know, that's the way they set them up. All of them like that. So this one here was about 280 bucks. Okay, at Walmart. This here is $339. Everything is the same, except the Sportsman runs on propane or gas. Gas or propane. Dual fuel. Dual fuel. Now, it comes with a 30 amp outlet. It has 3,500 running watts, which is actually 300 more watts because it's 7 horsepower instead of 6. 3,500 running watts. Now, I want to give you a little comparison. We're going to get to that. 4,000 watts, and its running watts is 3,200. 6.5, sorry, 6.5 horse. So this, in comparison to that, 280 bucks, and I'm gonna put a link. Look for a link down below my video in the pinned post, you know, or in my info upload date, where you're gonna get this for that much money. $50 cheaper than this. Dual fuel, better engine. This is a CPE engine. This is a Predator engine. CPE engine, same thing as that big monster 9,000 watt Champion sitting down there. So your choice. $339 if you're lucky. $299 if you catch it on sale, and then they want you to buy the warranty, or they basically argue with you. This thing comes with a 3-year dual fuel. All right, so I've got Daniel out here working, and I'm going to give him my pig sticker, my Missouri pig sticker. If y'all see my previous videos, what I think about some people there. I've got the power out right here, power inlet. The generator is going to be mounted right here, and it's a small one, very small, because all I've got is that little air conditioner and a few other things, and a whole bunch of solar. Y'all look at my big messy shop. Some guys are going, we never see what's in your shop. Well, here, look. There's all kinds of solar and alternator and generator and all these kind of PMAs up here, and every kind of tool in the world, and just got me one of them. I'll explain that one. Next video. Look at the next video. Next video. Hey. Nah, you know what the hell those are. So, we're working on 2 generators here. So, Daniel's going to get my Missouri pig sticker, and we're going to open this one up. And we're going to show you how cool this new one is. It's just awesome. So, stay tuned. Don't go away. Look down below the video. There's going to be a link, upload date, where these come from. This generator, 150 bucks. It'll run 12, 14 hours on a tank of fuel running this whole damn RV. So, all of it. Oh, heater's done. If you're looking at previous videos, door framing is starting. There it is, all up in there, all welded up. And air intake right here. 065 metal, more of it to go on, as you can see. That's the reason I had to buy that. That one gave up the ghost after 9 years. What a piece of Harbor Freight crap, right? So, here's where we're at. 1,400 running watts. Look at my previous video, a couple maybe back. This whole trailer air conditioning, refrigerator, controller, converter, all lights and everything. All of it ran on about 650 watts. It's got 800 watts of solar going on the roof. It's got, trying not to be so jittery with the camera. Sorry, I had a stroke some years ago, so I can't tell my hands are moving when they are. Big battery, big battery, big battery, big battery, all hooked together. This material right here, if you want a link to that, ask. I'll just put it down there. This is high temperature poly that is used for putting in lugs and everything else. Up in there is terminals. If you've seen in my other video where I showed you those terminals, they're mounted right back in there. Here's vents for battery boxes, and there's doors for battery boxes. And the water heater's going here because the water heater used to go there, which meant the water had to run like 30 freaking feet to get to the showers. Totally stupid. There's some of the windows. All right. So let's get this out of the box. It's a 3.5 horsepower, gasoline only, but we got a huge gas tank, and I'm going to put a picture in here right now of the gas tank so you'll understand. It's going in the belly. That actually has a 4-inch coverage drop, and the tube is going to come out for to fill it. We'll fill it on this side so that when you pull through the gas station, it's usually on the driver's side, and we'll fill it. There are the fender covers for out here, if you didn't see that in the earlier videos. And right now, he's getting her out of here, and this is what's so cool. Let's get it out of here, and I'm going to set it right next to this one. And you got Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. So let's get it worked out. I'm going to show you this here in just a second. All right, now here, check this out. Look at this thing here. Isn't this just cute? This is, there over there's 9,000 watts, 4,000 watts, 2,000 watts. I ain't a little generator crazy if you think I might be. This is the Little Sportsman Sandstorm. Okay, Gen 2000 SS. There'll be that link down there at the bottom to this one and to this one. And if you want a proven 9,000 watt dual fuel, that one. This one here we've used with our big Jayco. Runs the air conditioner, runs everything in the trailer, no problem whatsoever. This one has yet to be fired up. So what we've got is we've got sitting over there gasoline, because it's gasoline only. And of course we have some 30 weight oil, and it is actually no detergent. Do not want detergent oil in my break-in. And the reason I don't want detergent oil in my break-in is because I want the build lubricants to last as long as they can as it fires and runs. Then I'm going to drain this out after about an hour and a half. That's it. And I'm going to change it to some good quality, like Royal Purple or some AMSOIL. And that's what we'll run it on. So we're going to go ahead and set up. We're going to get oil in it. The oil will go in right down here. These do not come with oil in them. This one here is new, 2,000 watt, regular gasoline, just like, you know, standard generator. We're going to be using a preservative. We're going to have that big tank that goes under here, so it's going to hold 21 gallons. And of course, you're going to put a little bit of stable in your gas, okay? Always do it, because you don't know when you're going to use it. Now, there is a product that's better than this, and I ran out, but it's called PRI, and I'll put a link down there for that. If you ask, I'll send you to these places. It's stuff that I've had experience with. If you're new at this or you're just wanting to upgrade, I'll give you better ideas here, okay? This one here gives you, here's the details on it. So if you don't go to the link I gave you, here you can read these yourself. 11 hours at 50% load. In my case, I won't run 50%. I'll be running about 42% actual numbers of what this can handle. And that's if everything is running. Refrigerator don't run all the time. The main use of this is to actually run and charge my battery bank up, which would handle about 6 hours without sunlight of everything being used. But that way this thing can run a 40 amp battery charger into my batteries for about 45 minutes, and then I'm just fine, run off batteries. When the little alarm goes off, I get out, I fire it back up if I need to. Probably won't. So we're going to go ahead and get it set up. We're going to run it. We're not going to run that one. You can go look at my previous videos, and I'll put a link down in the pinned comments of the video to that one. And if you think I'm crazy for what I did to it, well, hell, it still runs. It's got about 70 hours on it, and the first 30 minutes of its life, it got the hell beat out of it because they told me, blow it up. Well, I didn't. It didn't blow up, so, and I got to keep it. This one I had to pay 100% for because I trust them now. There you go. We're going to get it fired up. The 3.5 horsepower motor is a CPE Honda clone. This one is a CPE Honda clone, just like the Champion generators, which you see are rated so high. So let's get this one here done. We're going to hook it up right here. It goes to that outlet over there where that cord's going to go. We're going to plug it in. And then up in here, that cord that you see in the front that it's plugged into has a 10 gauge wire going all the way to right here. And we're going to pull this out. It'll kill all the power in here. Now, no, Windows ain't in yet. It'll kill all the power. We're going to plug it in here. And the generator will run it all from that little thing. So we're going to actually pick it up and set it just out the door. It's gas. We don't want to put it in our shop. So here we go. As soon as I come back, we'll have a generator ready for fire up. We're not going to fire it up yet. We're going to see how many times it takes to start it. Stay tuned. Long video. Stay tuned. All right, folks, we pulled her outside the doorway. There's Daniel. There's the power cord going up to the RV. And we're going to fire it up. We haven't tried it yet. It has regular on and off buttons, has 12 volt charging capacity, and comes with a set of cables you saw there. And it has a little tag that says, warning, this generator shipped without oil. So 12 ounces of soda cans worth of oil is all this little engine takes. It has a spark arrestor on it, and it is overhead valve, you see. So that means, you know, pay attention. You might want to adjust it after it's got about 30 hours on it or so. And it has the fuel valve, which is right over here. That's off and on, around the side of it. It's kind of cool how they set this up. So we're going to go ahead and fire it up, and I will see. I'm going to see how many pulls it takes. How many pulls it takes to get this thing fired up. So I got it on. I don't know which one says open or close. I guess close is regular choke. It's just a standard air breather with a regular choke on it. So I'm gonna give it a little small pull. Sounds like it's got good compression there. And get this string jumped off of it. And give it just a kind of a little primes. And then make sure my choke is in a good place. Then I'm gonna try one pull. One pull. Couple primes for one pull. So it's running. I don't know if you think of how loud. I'm on the muffler side of it, and you can hear me talking. So how loud is it? Thor looks like he wants to eat it alive. Forget him. So we're going to sit here and we're going to let it run for a little while before we try to put a load on it. We're going to give it about 2 minutes. And as soon as the 2 minutes is passed, I'm not going to do that in the video. I will plug it in, and we're going to go in there and swap them around from the house power to the generator. All right, so stay tuned. Cover. And here it is out here still running. Now what I did is I went ahead and hooked up a voltmeter, a watt meter to it. So let's see what we got here. We got 116, 117. Pretty good regulation, but we're going to see what it does when it pulls down about 600 watts. Well, that's pretty convenient voltage there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it in, and nothing's going to happen because it's just going to go to that one outlet. All right, now, running generator, wattage. I'll come back to the meter here in just a second. I'll have Daniel turn on that air conditioner. All right, lights are on. Kill the power. Daniel. Lights are off. There, you heard that generator just a little. There, she just kicked down a little bit. Lights are back on. And Daniel's gonna turn the air conditioner on. We're gonna see what the wattage pull is. He's got it all the way on cold. There, you heard it kick on there. All right, so we're at 114, 115, and we're pulling 502 watts. Air conditioner surge right there. So I've got an air conditioner, refrigerator, converter all running off of this little generator, and that's about all it's going to run on it. So about 450 watts. Let's see here, the hertz, 61 hertz, pretty comfortable. 4.31 amps. Volts are real stable, right there at 116. 421 watts. So I gave it about 5-6 minutes of run time before I did this. But this little generator is not very big. I mean, you can look, here is a can of Trans-Tune right there. And that's not a big generator. It only weighs about 50 pounds, full of gas. All right, guys, that's been my little review. We're gonna go ahead and power it down. And we're gonna see how it reacts to load being taken off of it, because that's also very important to know the governor. So there it goes, load just came off of it. It's got the refrigerator running on it and the converter, which is about 100 watts. Everything looks healthy. We're going to unplug it. Looking good. So there you go, guys. Give it a few seconds after I pull power off of it. And that's a good little generator for our project. So that's the bug out power supply generator. Sorry it had to be a long video. We'll mount right up here on the front, and there's its outlet. It'll be using a short cord. If y'all want to know where I get these, I'll try to find them. They're kind of hard to find and give you a link to them. But there's the outdoor inlet right there. You just plug into it, fully weather tight. And now we will, there's all the power off. We will plug back into the big inverter in the back. Right here. And we're back on. All right, there you go, guys. Bug out trailers, power supply based on Sportsman generators. And Emma and some of her project. Y'all take a look at my other videos, man. There's a whole lot to do with this. That's 6 or 7 or 8 videos, so stay tuned. We're gonna finish this out soon. Y'all be good.